Alright, I'm back with another spreadsheet because we all know how much I love spreadsheets. I've been frustrated by this sand glitch for a little bit, but I think I've come up with a much better way of doing this. It starts with a hard reset. In fact, it starts with a hard reset right here. So this clears out world map Kibombo data, and it takes in this map, which surprisingly has quite a large non-zero tile value, quite a small one, which is large memory. And it conveniently sets a bunch of stuff in helpful locations. So we can just jump over, get over here, and we can do our everybody's favorite little glitch. So the first thing is I have to point out that you can get the gin from out of bounds, right? So assuming we can get the gin out of bounds, I'm assuming we're going to start from a position like this. That doesn't really matter, but it's an important reference point, and that reference point is roughly where that pink dot is in my Excel here. The blue tram lines are basically the field of view, and then well, we're looking for the 8 door, and as you can see, well, we can't see because I should scroll a little bit further up. There is, let me see, there we go, that's probably the best view I can get. There is an 8 in bounds that you can kind of get to, and it's this one up here. Hopefully that comes through on stream. Yeah, it does. Cool. So you can kind of get to this one by following this path, hit a wall, and then continue up to 8. That's kind of nice. But I've also found that if you don't like timing this out, which is valid, you can actually hit this one over here as well. It's one of these two, I don't remember which one. It turns out being over here and moving diagonally kind of gets you over there, which is kind of cool. So we'll demo a couple of these out just to illustrate what's going on. There's also a setup where you can target this one over on this side of the screen. But it requires reveal. There's no convenient 255 tiles, these black tiles. Nothing you can really hit to kind of get there. But it speeds things up kind of considerably, so we'll just kind of show that off. Yeah, whatever, you don't need to see my full screen. Alright, so the first one is, if we're going to go for this tile over here, we want to be down here in this edge here. Or is it this one? No, it's this edge. Sorry. Yeah, it's this edge. Must be this edge. And then we just kind of run up off screen for, say, how long? Bonk. That's not the right bonk. I was correct the first time. I'm an idiot. It's this one down here. This one down here. One tile to the right of the log. I really should have done more homework on this, but, you know, I'm lazy. So run up for, what is it? 5 seconds? Call it 6 if you're being generous. The only hard part here is that you have to hit a one tile to the right, which speedrunners are fine with a one tile to the right, but maybe rando people aren't. I don't know, learn it. So one tile to the right, hold up, and voila, we made it through. Let's say you don't want to do that. Well, then I've got a solution for you. Now I do actually need to move my Excel off screen a little bit. I'm going to run all the way to the left, and you can't see it, but we're going to take Felix one straight. We're basically at the top of the screen, going to run one unit off, so Felix is just gone invisible. Then hold upright, and that should, in theory, just take us there. Magic. So yeah, pick your poison. Both of those methods are fine. They're both an improvement over what we previously had. Use this information however you like. Apologies for the cut, but I just remembered that I ought to tell you how to do it from this side as well, because maybe you've come over here, checked the item, and now you want to go out of bounds for whatever reason. It turns out doing it from this side's even easier, with the same setups before with the hard reset outside. We just sand glitch, excuse me. Sand glitch to get over here. And then just run left, you'll come back in bounds, and then just take Felix just off screen, and just hold up. and voila, you're in. So yeah, way easier from that side, but not as efficient. You can't get the gen, it takes longer to get there, so blah blah blah. So in the rare scenario where you actually do come over here first, or you are going over here for whatever reason, that's a faster way to do it.